Be a part of Going In Raw today at patreon.com/Steven Larson. Starting at $1 a month, you can enjoy Going In Raw ad-free, gain access to the daily 30-minute Going In Raw post show, exclusive merchandise, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
Boys and girls, this is the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and you're listening to Going In Raw, baby.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, the legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
This is Shayna Baszler, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife,
Marie.
and you are going in Smackdown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up? It's the moonwalking, trash talking princess of Staten Island. I want to remind you all that Mela is money, and you're watching Going In Raw.
This is Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke watching Going In the Raw.
This is the knockout artist, Cassius Ohno, and you're going in Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Hey, welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here, youtube.com/Steven Larson, and available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notify bell if you're watching us on YouTube. It's very important that you hit those things if you want. Your daily Going In Raw notifications are also available in the audio realm, wherever fine podcasts can be found. Wherever you prefer to listen to your podcast, please find Going In Raw, hit subscribe, and it helps the show.
Leave a review or a comment too, please.
Yeah, leave us a comment, leave us a review. Those are all great ways to help boost the profile of the show. It's really great. So yeah, we got over our internet issues for those people watching live, which, by the way, we go live on YouTube usually at noon today.
But not tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Big news tomorrow. We're going to tweet this out too. We're going live at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
For NXT 205 Live recap.
That's right, because tomorrow is a special day, Larson. What is tomorrow day?
We're going to do some streaming of something that's just, like coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, WWE 2K19.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Because we can do that, because we can, the wink there. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I think, did Mr. Dope have a super chat?
He did. That was in the previous thing.
In the other thing, okay.
So Mr. Dope, retype your super chat in normal chat. I will catch it and read it.
I think he said that he stopped smoking 2 days ago, and he's feeling it, but I don't know if that's a pro or a con. Because when you stop smoking like cigarettes, like I know your lungs feel better, but you
get the DTs.
They freaking get your. Yeah. It's amazing to me that cigarettes are even legal in this country. To be honest with you,
something else, man.
All the stuff they put in those things, woo!
It is something else.
Oh boy. Anyways, so I hope that you continue to not smoke, because not judging anybody, that shit's terrible for you. So yeah, we're available in the audio realm on YouTube.
Yes.
We're also on the Patreon at patreon.com/Steven Larson.
Correct.
We have a variety of reward tiers. You're wearing the $50 tier.
Yeah, I thought I'd advertise for our own Patreon today.
So that's good. We've got, at $50, one-time $50, you get that. You get this Friendo care package right here, which includes a comic book. It's a throwback care package because it has our old logos. You got some stickers, the top-notch and Mecha Santa posters, and then a postcard.
Wait, no, they're not posters. That's one poster.
I'm sorry, a poster. It's a double-sided poster. You got to make a choice. And then you can also get your video question on Matt Chat for that month that you pledged.
Yep.
Yeah,
20 or 50. Yeah,
so that's great. And then at $5 a month, you get every day, Monday through Friday. Anyways, you get a 30-minute post show. Today it's Chat Trivia Day. And some lucky winner will draw a will win a half-ass sketch from me that I will draw live on the post show.
Sometimes they're pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes they're okay. Sometimes they're
pretty good. Don't sell yourself short. They're pretty good.
I'm doing the Inktober thing.
Pretty good.
The Inktober thing.
So is that a themed thing where every day you got to draw a specific theme? I saw Luke Garvey post something like a calendar. I don't know if that was his own calendar or if that was part of the
No, I think so. I have no idea. All I know is that I think you're supposed to do one drawing every day.
Who says you're supposed to do this?
I don't know who started. I don't know the origins, the etymology. I don't know anything.
It's just an excuse to draw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured, well, also for me, I might make some money off it. If I do it every day, I'm going to turn into like a little sketchbook compilation. toss some stickers into it, and then sell it on the friendomarket.com. You know, you get a chunk of that.
I shouldn't.
You get like a 15%.
I should.
You know, because if not for you, I wouldn't even have an outlet.
I shouldn't get any of that.
No? Well, maybe I'll buy you a beer. How about that?
I mean,
in appreciation.
I'll take free beer, yeah, but I shouldn't. No,
that's good stuff.
I shouldn't get any of that.
Before we get into the super chats, I want to show you guys something.
Yes,
here.
show us, please.
This is the real Rich Hardesty and Joshua, the dynamic Knight Martinez.
Correct.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see this. Unfortunately, in the audio realm, you cannot, but I will describe it. It's a picture of both of them outside. What is the place in Portland?
Used to be the Rose Garden. Maybe that was the arena back in the 80s. There used to be an arena in Portland called the Rose Garden. I don't know what it's called now.
It's where I used to watch the Trailblazers on TV.
Yeah, beat the Kings in the mid to late 80s, yes.
Who? Oh, Clyde.
Clyde Drexler, Jerome Kersey, Terry Porter.
Yeah, Terry Porter, that's right, yeah. So anyways.
Kevin Duckworth.
I'm familiar well done. Look at you. So anyways, that's Rich on the left. Joshua on the right, wearing, of course, the Chicago shirt. And I actually have that Cody shirt right there. I turned into a gym shirt.
What percentage of your shirts are gym shirts now?
Oh, man, so many of them.
You know,
so many of them.
Like, my gym shirts are just normal shirts. I just happen to wear that day at the gym.
Yeah. No, I like taking to me, it's more comfortable when the arms are, when the sleeves are off.
No, I got hairy shoulders. I'm self-conscious about that.
Plus, I really enjoy, you know, I'm not yet like Jack Daddy over here, but I'm making some gains. And so when I'm at the okay, Okada. Boy, that was great. Okada Skrull when he started doing that.
Oh, everything about Okada's great.
It really is. I like to see the gains while I'm pumping, while I'm getting my pump on.
Yeah.
That's always fun to see that. For that.
Where's your favorite area to feel the gains?
Oh, my arms.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're taking Dingus out of the equation, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's a machine in the gym that works that.
I have a different definition of gains than you do.
Well, I mean, okay, nonetheless. So here's the thing about arms. This is a total digression. I apologize. People want us to get to talk about wrestling.
Moda Center.
And we'll get there.
It's the Moda Center?
All right.
Moda? What the hell is Moda?
Here's what I noticed about doing arms is like they'll get engorged with blood.
That's great.
Quickly.
Yeah.
But then they'll really quickly
balloon,
too.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like my chest,
yeah,
it's a good 12, 14 hours.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. No, I did chest today, and I can still feel it in there. It's great.
I wish the back was like that because I feel like you get a good back workout.
Oh yeah.
I don't notice it probably because I can't see it.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks for sending that picture. Anybody else out there who does a little friendo meetup? Let us know and send us a picture. Take a picture, and we'll get it on the show because it's a lot of fun to see that stuff.
Yeah, it is.
So Smackdown, briefly in a nutshell, another really, really fun episode.
Yeah, it's a fun show.
I love Smackdown. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's a fun show.
It's the last show before Super Showdown.
Yes.
And as you can see in the title of this episode, what the hell? Again, you seem to think, and I'm pretty sure you're right about this.
Oh, Undertaker Triple H totally main eventing Super Showdown.
That's going to main event.
Total.
It's got like HBK in it.
It's like the only match
Mayor Glenn
on
Jacobs.
Raw they've really highlighted.
Yeah.
To any significant degree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
After, I mean, they talked about. I mean, like the match at Super Showdown between Shield and Dogs of War just seems to be part of their larger story. Sure, they're having a match there, but it's not like a huge focal point. In fact, just as much, they're looking already forward to Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
For the Universal title match.
Yeah, I hear you.
So no, Triple H Undertaker is definitely gonna be the main event of that.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
SmackDown should be.
Yeah.
So we in our non-news segment yesterday on the post show, and I know we're having some problems with the stream again right now, but we just have to keep on trucking ahead, guys. Sorry about that. On the post show yesterday, in the non-news segment, which is now a post show yay or nay exclusive, Kevin Nash was talking about how he's most interested, and he understands that seemingly WWE is most interested in that match main eventing as well, and not the younger talent. Now, I think that's probably a backwards way of doing things.
It is. For a variety of reasons.
And I do not believe that Raw has earned the right, even though I know they believe that, you know, they think that the Shield and Braun and all that kind of stuff is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
I am firmly behind, I firmly have the belief that SmackDown should be main eventing these pay-per-views.
I agree. I will make one concession for Super Showdown in this case, in that I don't know how often they go to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have the availability of legends to bring with you to Australia to get more butts and seats and give those fans there an opportunity to see any pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. You got AJ Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
AJ is not, I mean, I just said that SmackDown hasn't main evented pay-per-view since they started doing co-branded ones. Which means the WWE title, the title with the lineage, has not main evented a pay-per-view in 6 months or so.
Yeah.
You got that feud, and then you also got Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Probably the best feud they got going on SmackDown right now.
Yeah.
That could very easily main event any show.
Yeah. I mean, you look at what was it, Hell in a Cell. AJ Joe wasn't in a cell, but by far, I believe that wasn't that our consensus best match of the night? I think it was. It had that weird. Oh yeah, it had the weird finish where Joe felt he got AJ's pin. AJ was tapping. Sorry.
Yeah,
they
while
counted,
AJ pinned him. Yeah.
Yeah, while he got the pin. So I don't know, man. I mean, it's. I mean, in the we've the wrestling fans in general have complained a bit about for years now. What should main event? A couple of years ago at WrestleMania, it was Roman versus The Undertaker. Why did that main event? What main evented this past? Oh, yeah, obviously Roman Brock. That was a Mania this year, main eventing, right?
Mania and SummerSlam.
Yeah. And so, that's always going to be a thing. I suppose we should just shut up and appreciate, what we have.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the kind of like in the same respect of like a title win. It's like I feel like a main event slot is kind of reward for doing really good work.
Oh yeah,
for everybody involved, creative and the writer and the wrestlers themselves.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. It would be nice for one of these things, for the freaking title that has the lineage, or the story that's doing the best, creatively speaking, to get some shine. Maybe it does. Raw doesn't always have to be like if you give SmackDown some shine, maybe it'll start outperforming Raw in the ratings.
Maybe that's not what they want.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know, man. Anyways, so
Mr. Dope ain't smoked in 2 days. It's killing him. Letting us know what Mr. Dope said earlier.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Quality friend over there, iconic Bud Ryan. The Noah Jarvis sending love from London. Keep up the good work, lads. Thank you very much, Noah.
Thank you very much.
Nathan Cotty, give me a 2-hour Miz show. He can do no wrong. Miz is pretty great.
Miz is the best. He really is pretty great. Pretty great. Anyways, hopefully this. By the way, also we have to mention this: the Facebook group, the Friendoverse, which for the last couple of months has been closed to new members. I was informed this morning that Michael Omega, as I like to call him, he calls himself Mikey Omega. Mike Omega is taking new applicants. A lot of people have sent in applications. He whipped up some new questions for the entrance exam.
Ooh, do you have them?
No, I don't. Don't know what they are.
When we're not, maybe in post show, someday you can get these questions from it, and we can take the test and see if we know the answers to those questions.
My wife says she wants in on the Friendoverse.
All right.
Because there's a lot of shoulder gate questions right now.
Oh yeah.
Lots of controversy around my proclivity for putting my arm on people's shoulders when pictures are being taken.
I never noticed
interviews are being had.
And apparently it's a thing.
They're saying you're complicit too because you should know about this stuff.
I just never noticed. Usually when pictures being taken, I'm looking at camera, not at what you're doing. And by the time my attention is back towards you, your arm is off shoulder. I have no idea.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. I have a lot of self-reflection to go through.
You really do.
But yeah, it's all the rage in the Friendoverse.
You really
now.
need to consider what you're doing.
The shoulder gate controversy.
With your life and how you live it.
I'm going to tell you, you're probably right. Paige promo. Paige kicked off SmackDown Live.
Yeah, she kicked off SmackDown. She comes out and shows a video of the Samoa Joe bit live, ring the doorbell, knock on the door.
Now, I know I'm a dirty California liberal, but from where I come from, being on the doorstep and ringing the door and then leaving.
That's doorbell ditching.
That's doorbell ditching. That might be some sort of like nuisance. Being a public nuisance.
Maybe.
General mischief? Is general mischief a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I really don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Darn it, I saw it too. I thought Cage Side Seats had a write-up on it.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I like that. What's that headline right there for Cage Side Seats? The Samoa Joe home invasion angle ended like that. It was just the big cliffhanger was Paige called the cops. She said as soon as we went off the air, not, mind you, while he's threatening to do something. She didn't run to do something. She's like, as soon as it cut out, we called the cops and he got out of there. So yeah, no charges filed for harassment or anything like that. So that's good. I did appreciate AJ just chilling on his couch. You know, like he was going to give us a stern talking to.
So apparently, yeah, Joe posted something.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. So someone posted the thing, and then Joe responded because someone posted what the actual statute was, the legal code, criminal trespassing in Georgia. And this person says, based on the video Samoa Joe sent AJ Styles last week, he didn't actually break the law. And then Samoa Joe tweeted that out and said, what exactly was I going to get fired for? Interesting. Anyways, Paige tosses to a clip on of AJ on the Titantron. He's sitting in his couch, obviously in a great deal of emotional distress. And he says he's not leaving his house until he is assured and certain that Samoa Joe is on a plane to Australia.
Yeah.
So for the foreseeable future, AJ Styles is a recluse.
Yeah.
He's in his house. He's not leaving.
It's sort of who's that dude who made the Spruce Goose?
Oh, Howard Hughes.
That was a Howard
peeing in jars.
Howard Hughes type situation.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Nobody can go out for
extraordinary long fingernails
for groceries or anything like that. Yeah, he shows up. He's all like
peeing in jars,
disheveled, and long fingernails.
Anyways, AJ says that when Joe gets to Australia and he follows, that he's going to destroy Joe. He said he's going to bury him alive.
So, if anything,
I didn't know this was a casket match or buried alive match.
I know. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping right after this they would say, "Hey, good news, everybody! This is a casket match." Whoa, cool! Like, add that. There has to be a winner. Yeah, that's easy. Just But then he said, no, he's not going to bury him in a casket. He's going to bury him in the ground. They had that match also, buried alive match.
Yeah.
That's how they got rid of Motorcycle Undertaker and brought back Dead Undertaker because they killed him, burying him underground. Pretty cool.
I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's just be a pretty standard no DQ match.
Yeah, very disappointing. I really want, there's the threat of murder going on here. How is that not main eventing Super Showdown? And on top of that, it's Australia. There's no law in Australia. People can do whatever they want there.
It's not true.
Totally not true.
It used to be a penal colony, but no longer.
Yeah, I actually watched
But it was primarily for debtors, wasn't it?
For what?
Debtors.
Oh, debtors? People,
who owed money.
Oh, I have no idea.
I thought that's what I heard.
It was like a white-collar crime penal colony?
Maybe.
Interesting. That could be.
Or is that a myth? Is that all a myth that Australia
I think the entirety of it was a myth, man. Australia. The colony of Georgia, for example, was first founded by something.
Anyways, continue.
That's going to be a killer match.
It's going to be great. I can't wait.
AJ's
it should main event.
Because I feel like this. So when we look at, we're going to do our Super Showdown predictions at some point.
Oh, we should do those today.
Probably today.
Oh, apparently, yeah. Britain began using parts of what is now known as Australia's penal settlements.
Nice. See, you learn a lot from going in Raw when the stream works. I was going to say something.
Right.
So I feel like in this case, this week, when we look at the who stood tall math, Joe stood tall. He wasn't even on the show, but he stood tall because A, he avoided charges. B, he evaded police.
No, the police were called. He was taken out of there. That's what I understood.
Oh, I thought that he was gone. Okay, never mind then. Still, no charges are filed.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, he's apparently legally in the clear. Yes.
Did they find him in the house?
No, he wasn't in the house.
Oh, okay.
They made it seem like that as soon as the show went off the air, police arrived.
Well, police can get there pretty quick. Number 3, he turned AJ into a recluse. Samoa Joe's had the upper hand this entire time.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Which just means that AJ is going to totally win.
Oh, totally.
Because the game is coming out or a game will have been out for less than 24 hours or something like that.
Well, it's coming out Tuesday.
Well, for early.
Yeah.
Man, if you're a true fan of the WWE 2K series or the WWE, or if you're a real person, human being, you'll pre-order that thing so you can play it early. Who wouldn't do that? Because we've heard he likes it.
I know.
If it's like a sort of a gender situation, but better than gender,
Yeah. No, I think they have, with given time, they can build them up into not a gender situation, but someone who has walking into his first title reign with a sense of legitimacy.
Yeah,
which is something Gender kind of lacked going into his title reign.
Hey,
because
you know what?
He jobbed a lot.
They've done that really well with Almas. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but he has that sense of legitimacy.
Because he puts on competitive matches every time. Yeah. He might not win every match, but every match is competitive. Fabulous Truth wins.
Booyah!
It's a pretty fun match.
Good, so good.
Towards the end, Carmella hits
and men. I don't understand men. I don't know what they want. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Because earlier, like, what was it, last week or earlier this week? What was it, like, on Instagram? He posted a picture of him and his girl and some other people. And she has, I think somebody in the comments said something like...
I heard he took a shot at her, at Paige.
Somebody in the comments on his Instagram said something like, oh, she looks like, Paige 2.0. She might have had like a passing resemblance, maybe. And he said, yeah, except she's not like a psychological mess and blah, 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 blah. I just went off. It's like, wow, you still have some issues, don't you? And so maybe this is just her. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading way too much into it because she seems like she's sort of above all that stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if that was a shot or not.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So anyways,
eventually she says, yes, Ty, you may have Randall Orton tonight.
Yeah. Bad idea, Ty, by the way.
Ended up being a terrible
because
idea.
you are, man, way in over your head with Randy Orton.
Next, the pilot episode of New Day's new endeavor, New Day Cooks.
Yeah.
It was going to be a cooking.
This is what they call a backdoor pilot.
Yes.
They use an established show, and then usually a backdoor pilot, I think they usually bring somebody new in as a new character.
Establish them and then offshoot, yes.
Right, exactly, yeah.
This wasn't exactly that. But they were firmly establishing a separate thing within an established thing to spin that separate thing off into its own thing.
Right, exactly.
In this case, New Day Cooks.
Mm-hmm.
They present their introduction to the show, and then they're about to present Mr. Bootiesworth to speak for the first time.
Yes. I had no idea who Mr. Bootiesworth really was, and you found out.
Well, yeah.
Did you know that before today?
No.
Oh, okay. Who is he?
It's Dewey Foley.
He's Mick Foley's kid.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Youngest, I believe.
People might have told me that too, and I do not remember that.
No idea.
That's crazy.
And Sarai is about to speak. He is interrupted by Thebar.
Yeah.
They walk down to the ring.
Those football jerseys are
those
amazing.
Soccer jerseys.
Those are
football
great.
jerseys.
Like, Sheamus actually looks kind of cool now because he flips the collar up. It's a really good looking jersey.
It is a good looking jersey.
Why do you? Because people used to say, "Oh, you look stupid," but now I'm saying that soccer jersey or that football jersey looks great.
Looks good.
Especially
Why
with
do they
the
have number
collar
18
up.
on the back? They both have number 18. Is it because it's 2018?
Could be, probably.
Or is there some other significance to that number? And why do they have the same number? That usually doesn't happen in sports. The table of pancake stuff, brawl breaks out. New Day gets taken out, culminating in the Sheamus and Cesaro hitting that top rope white noise type move on Big E. And then Thebar focuses their attention to Bootiesworth. They take off his hat. They put pancake batter inside.
Harassment.
Put it back on his head. And then Cesaro dumps the entire bowl of batter all over Bootiesworth.
Oh, it's terrible.
And then they grab the titles, stand tall, totally losing the Super Showdown.
What I love about this is that Bootiesworth really wanted to laugh.
Oh, the whole time.
The entire time.
The whole time.
Especially towards the very end when all the batter was on him. He had that little cracked wannabe smile.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to crack up the entire time. And it was great. It's fun because it's not real.
Yeah.
After this was my friggin' match of the year.
It wasn't even a match though. Bell never rang.
Okay, well, this might have been my non-match of the year then. Perfect. I don't have to lump this in with Omega Okada 4. This was one of my moments of the year. It was great. Ty Dillinger versus Randy Orton. Their brawl kicked off before the match actually started, and it literally just evolved into Orton attempting to torture Ty Dillinger.
At the least, break Ty Dillinger's finger. Maybe at the worst,
break him mentally and emotionally.
Well, I'll just say rip his finger off his hand.
Oh yeah, well yeah. If you're talking about the specifics physically, that's what he was.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not speaking to the emotional or psychic trauma that would follow from this attack, but just physically, he was trying to significantly impair Ty Dillinger. So at first, Ty had the upper hand. He did the belly-to-back suplex on the announce table like Randall Orton likes to do.
Yeah.
But then Orton hits the draping DDT off the barricade. And then, he's about to do something with the ring steps, and he looks up and sees a turnbuckle, takes a little cover off the, I don't know what you call that. It's like that bolt thing that you screw that keeps the ring post attached to the actual turnbuckle. And so
I feel like it has a weird name.
It probably does. So he sticks Ty's finger through it.
Yeah.
And starts contorting it.
The thing that I loved about it was that Ty out when that started.
I know.
So like he gets it. Ty is out, and he puts his finger through there, and the pain wakes him up. He starts to come to as Orton starts to bend the finger. He's like, like
great.
that. Oh, imagine that. You're concussed. Now, we're not going to talk about like, oh my God, the guy's knocked out. Where's the freaking, trainers?
Oh, shoot.
Where's the EMT?
Or he was at work, man.
But yeah, it's all fake, so it doesn't matter. So like he's knocked out. And imagine waking up because of severe pain. That's so brilliant. That's so great.
I know.
And you look at Orton's face, and it's all like filling with blood, and he's all like doing that. And he just looks so evil.
I know.
Oh, man. I was like, here's how I know it was good. You know why? Because before any of it started, this is a feeling I've not felt in a very, very long time. When Randy Orton's music kicked in, I got excited. That hasn't happened in forever.
If ever.
If ever.
If ever.
When his music, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I had no idea. And I watched the later feed, but I had no idea what was going to happen.
Oh,
I had no idea. And so I hear his music, I'm like, oh, this is going to be cool. And it was. It was so cool.
Are you going to buy some RKO merch now?
It's terrible merch.
Yeah,
it's really bad merch.
Well, if he has a good shirt.
If they bring it down to like 14. Oh, if he has a good shirt, sure. For the respect aspect. The dude is, there's long periods of him not giving a shit, but when he does, he's like one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
So, man. So, the crowd, they're just going to get more and more behind him, right?
If he keeps doing stuff like this, yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Because it's entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
It's really entertaining.
Yeah.
Heck of a performance by Ty, too. He was selling that pain pretty effectively.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the transition from being knocked out to woken up by pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hats off to Ty. I'm happy that he's actually getting some TV time, even if it's just to get destroyed.
Oh, I thought it was great. I thought he did good, too. He did really good.
Shelton Benjamin didn't seem to need any motivation, per se. He was ready to prove that he belongs on TV every week.
Well, yeah, man, of course.
Which he does.
Yeah.
Next, quick bit with Aiden English backstage with a PA.
He said,
going over,
making sure the details
sort of
are
like
in
where a
place.
director goes to a theater, make sure the projector's bright enough.
Yeah.
Sound system's perfectly tuned for his masterpiece of a film.
Yeah, his big debut.
Yes.
Most anticipated movie ever.
Yeah.
No, that was great. So then we got that. We got
One Night in Milwaukee.
One Night in Milwaukee. Rusev and Lana come out. Rusev says, I want to know what this is all about. Get out here, Aiden English. Aiden English comes out, and he says, he gives a bit of a promo.
He starts giving backstory on Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why are you saying any of this?
Yeah, he says this is the place where we've seen amazing comedies like, oh God, I forget what he mentioned.
Love Actually was one of the
He
movies
mentioned Love Actually, and then he
said Laverne and Shirley.
He said tear-jerking, and Happy Days, and tear-jerking dramas like Love Actually.
And Basketball.
And he said, here's the latest feature film. He did it so eloquently. And it was during that. And I was thinking, because somebody had mentioned, I think Cal Jack mentioned on Twitter that Aiden had gone to, and maybe I knew this already.
He went to college for acting or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, if they give him some like in-ring legitimacy, they could have so much money on their hands with a really good heel.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is so good on the mic in terms of what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's never a hiccup. He knows how the crowd operates. And so he showed the video One Night in Milwaukee. And it was selfie video of him preparing and coming up with a promo song to deliver, a heel promo song to deliver on Milwaukee. So he was trying to come up with things that rhymed with Milwaukee. Some rude things to say.
Yes.
He was standing there shirtless.
Yeah.
He had some pants on. And then there's a knock at the door. He opens it. It's Lana. He says, oh, hey, Lana, let me put a shirt. And she says, no, this will be quick. And she says, I've been thinking about this for a while. It's very, very important.
And I need to tell you this.
I need to tell you this. She says, I want you.
Pause.
Video
pauses.
And it is so hilariously obvious that was simply first clause in something that she wants to do that's probably very sweet for Rusev.
Yes.
It is so obvious, but it was great. And the crowd started like gasping, but in a very jokey way.
And this is Rusev's reaction.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just eyes went up, looked over at Lana like, oh, really? You know,
yeah.
It's like English isn't his first language, but I would think he has a command of it enough to understand that was simply the first clause of a sentence.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Aiden says, I know you want to see the rest of the video, and I want to show it to you. However, I have a very lucrative offer from TMZ for this video. Rusev, enraged, runs up the ramp, chases him backstage, and then they cut the commentary, and Corey Graves, he must have laughed so hard.
He does. He really does.
Tom Phillips.
Yeah, Tom Phillips was as in character as possible. He was like,
acting all uncomfortable.
Yeah, seriously.
And Corey Graves was all.
He had a big old smile on his.
Don't you want to see what's on the rest of that video?
I can't wait to see what's on the rest of that video. So
it's almost like Corey Graves wish he had a stick so he could poke Tom Phillips with it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to prod him. It was great. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
So we're backstage. It's Rusev and Lana again. Lana says, I need to explain. Rusev says, now is not the time. He storms off looking for Aiden English. Next, Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin. Miz on commentary. Had a bit of a scary moment during this match where Daniel Bryan goes for a flying headbutt. Shelton Benjamin rolls out of the way. They knock heads nonetheless.
Yeah.
It looks like got Daniel Bryan more in the ear area this time around. He was holding his ear, so it was like the side of his head. So it wasn't like direct forehead-to-forehead contact.
Right.
Which probably could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Despite that, though, it was a really fun match. Shelton Benjamin can deliver in the ring. Get him on TV more often, please.
Oh, completely and totally. Absolutely. Even if it's, I'm not going to say a henchman, but more of like a, I'm not going to say like a Miz-Taraj level henchman. Because that's just like a peon.
Yeah.
But like if he's like a true threatening henchman for the Miz, something like that. I mean, I doubt they're going to go any further with it than we saw.
No, probably not.
But it'd be great to see him teamed up with somebody, and not just like in a tag role, like in a partnership role of some sort, but not a tag.
Yeah.
But they can still do tags.
Yeah, but not like a tag team.
Right.
Where they compete for titles and such.
Yeah, something good, man. I think Shelton Benjamin's great.
Oh, yeah. He spent a good portion of this match working over Daniel Bryan's ribs. Dropping on the barricade, a couple German suplexes.
Yep.
Towards the end, Daniel Bryan primes for the knee plus. Miz gets up on the apron. Daniel Bryan runs over and knock him off. This gives Shelton an opportunity to hit pay dirt for the win.
Yep.
And afterwards, Miz attacks Daniel Bryan, culminating in skull crushing finale.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, and then Miz put a little bit of extra stank on it. He was down there. He said, "See you at Super Showdown. Good luck." And then he went away. Yeah, that's good stuff. Miz stood tall. Oh dear. No, that's not going to matter, right? Shouldn't matter. It might matter.
No, because he was still really pushing that Daniel Bryan isn't going to do what it takes to win a Super Showdown. He's not willing to cheat like the Miz is.
Do you think they're going to do anything where Daniel Bryan has to really think about it and then obviously decides to stay on the good side, and that's why he loses?
Yeah.
That's got to be the story, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, maybe at WrestleMania they'll have like a submission match or something.
I mean, they're in Australia, so somebody can like throw him a gun. Or, what are those things?
Boomerangs.
Right. Or a knife. And then Miz says...
That's not a knife. But here's the thing, too. A Super Showdown, it seems like basically all the faces are going to win based on who stood tall on Raw and SmackDown. Because like the Shield's going over. Rousey and the Bellas are going over.
Yeah.
Like across the board, it seems it's going to be a face-heavy card in terms of winners. So Miz can win.
Rousey and the Bellas are fighting Riot
Squad.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Like Shield's going to win. New Day's going to win. They telegraphed, Lashley and Cena are going to win. Those all seem certainties.
Lashley and Cena, that's a certainty. You think Rousey's a certainty? Rousey and the Bell is a certainty?
They could have...
The belt's not on the line. They need
No,
Rousey
they
to
could have Brie eat the pin to set up Nikki and Ronda at Evolution, I guess. If there's problems within the team.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it'd be more helpful if there was an Australian on the Riot Squad. What about this? The next one is kind of interesting. Not the Susan G. Komen thing. That was good, but
Asuka versus Peyton Royce.
Yeah, so Asuka and Naomi are fighting
the Iconics.
The Iconics. And they keep on saying, we're in our home country. We can't lose.
That kind of guarantees they're gonna then, huh?
Right? Although Asuka went over here.
Yeah.
So
it was a good match, though.
It was Peyton Royce versus Asuka. No, it was a good match. I really like this. But Asuka had the Iconics did a promo first. I actually that was funny because they did a little promo, the little picture-in-picture thing from earlier, and they did like their little goofy dance of theirs where they don't know how. What's the thing? The floss? Is that what it's called?
Flossing. Yeah,
where they don't know really how to do it.
Yeah,
and it's pretty damn funny.
Yeah,
and then they just all of a sudden said iconic.
That
was pretty funny.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So no, Asuka made Peyton Royce tap out to the Asuka lock.
But even before that, the transition, because she started with knee bar to ankle lock to something else to Asuka lock.
Yeah, I didn't know if that. So it was kind of cool, but I also kind of did like Peyton started tapping during one submission move, and then Asuka transitioned into another one while she was still tapping, and I was like, was Peyton Royce confused as to what the final form of that thing was?
It just shows the greatness of Asuka. She can use one of her B-level submission moves and still get you to tap.
Yeah, and then she'll still put a different one on when you're still tapping.
She'll keep doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Next up, we had to finish the night, we had a Becky Lynch promo, and she said, this is a bunch of bullshit. I come out here. Friggin' the poster for Super Showdown doesn't even have me on it. I stumble upon Charlotte, the person I beat, taking pictures to be on Super Showdown poster. And so I have a new poster. Here's new poster. And so she unveiled her poster.
Oh, spectacular.
It was fantastic.
Spectacular.
So they took the picture of her with her foot on Charlotte, and Charlotte's in the picture on the poster, laying there down on the ground.
And they had the cricket grounds in the background.
Yeah, full-on Super Showdown poster.
Logo.
That's the poster I want.
Heck yeah.
Is that on WWE Shop? Because I want that.
Yeah, they should sell that.
They really should sell that, or at least as a T-shirt. I'd cut it out.
Free download.
Free download. There you go.
She posted the picture. Becky Lynch posted the full.
But is it printable quality?
I don't know. Check.
It has to be printable quality.
I understand. It has to be was minimum.
Where did she post it? On her
Discord?
Twitter?
On her Discord? On her Twitter.
On her Discord?
So anyway, Charlotte, she gets upset about this, runs down the ring. They brawl. Charlotte suplexes Becky into the poster, to the stand. Puts her in the figure 8 kind of, because Charlotte leans over the apron to get extra leverage on it. So I guess it's more of a figure 4. And then hits her with a huge boot. Woos, and that's how SmackDown ends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Becky's totally going over. That math has to work, right?
Yeah,
Becky goes over there.
That one seemed like
I think
works.
that one works.
That works.
Yeah. But so Cena's definitely going over.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it in this.
Undertaker's going over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though they stood tall, but doesn't matter. Undertaker's going over.
Yeah, yeah. He totally defies the math.
Yeah.
I started to watch that interview. Out of character.
How long is it?
37 minutes.
Yeah, that's quite an investment.
The dude who's interviewing him is hilarious too.
Oh,
Not like kind of in an intentional way. He's just very like sort of nerdy deaf. Undertaker said it was funny during his we should do a review on the interview, to be honest with you. Because he was like, yeah, no, one day Vince called and he said, is this the Undertaker I'm talking to? And I was like, Undertaker? What? Oh, yes, it is. And he was like, oh, that's great. Hopefully I'll see you next week then. Which is like, is that actually how the conversation went? Vince just called him and said, is this the Undertaker? Before the gimmick was in place? It was really weird. Like, I'm pretty sure there is like,
There seems like there should have been several beats added to that story.
That's
like, you tell me Bruce Pritchard never talked to Mark Calloway about what potential angles he might have?
Right.
I don't know, man.
Telling you.
You want to answer some questions?
Sure.
Got a couple super chats here.
You know what, man?
Despite how terrible the stream's been.
God bless these people.
I know. Thank you so
still
much.
kicking in super chats.
There's 282 people sticking around for this garbage stream. Hats off to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sticking through this with us. And our apologies for things being messed up. We'll work on. I don't know what it is. Other than internet being crap.
So I just typed this to Discord. I said I'm trying to mask my utter rage right now at Comcast while doing a review because like a couple days ago
our internet went down completely.
And it's like, Grant, I understand. I need to I need to keep in like within context. I need to understand. 2 days out of 6 months or however long we've been here.
Well, even in a broader sense, the miracle of internet by itself.
Exactly.
It doesn't go our way a couple of days. You go, still the internet's pretty impressive. It's still a pretty impressive thing. Brian McNamara, what is the payoff for Aiden English post Rusev angle? Feels like he is set up for nothing once that ends. Always feels like a lack of long-term planning for the mid card. Yeah, it feels that way.
Okay, no, I'm going to say this though. And this is maybe undue optimism. People get rewarded for good work, though. They do. Look at Almas. Gets rewarded for good work. On SmackDown, they notice good work. Look at Ty Dillinger. He's been on TV lately. R-Truth. I think that Aiden English is a talented guy who's doing a good job.
He is.
He's been doing good in the ring. If he brings the same intensity in the ring as a heel that we saw him in his last couple matches with Rusev Day, they'll find something else for him. They will. I have more confidence in him now than I had before.
I will say this: SmackDown, probably way more than Raw, finds better ways to utilize their talent.
They do. If this was Raw, it'd be a completely different issue.
Yeah. But nonetheless, I'm keeping my hopes in check. I hope they do something else with him because he's been doing spectacular work. Nonetheless, I'm not getting my hopes up. Scorpio 2385, thanks for entertaining me, Steven Larson.
Well, thank you, Scorpio.
Zach Stolpa, stream is very choppy. Is Steve high again?
No, man, but I wonder if the internet is reacting to the level of infirmed I am. I'm just not feeling great. Like, it's annoying. One of those things where, like, I feel fine, but, like, all this right here is just getting in my way. It's so annoying.
All right, on the Patreon.
Hey,
friendos, KJ from NY here. There's rumor that WWE could be looking at a repeat Royal Rumble winner. Yeah, we saw that. It's from WrestleVotes. If this meant literally a repeat of last year, who would you rather see win again and successfully win the title, Nakamura or Asuka?
Asuka. Yeah, that has to happen. They need to get that done. Darn it.
I don't know if they meant repeat as in back-to-back. I think they just meant someone who had won it already once before.
Yeah, it all depends on how literal they were being.
So in that sense, it's not going to be Orton, I think. Though it could be.
It'll be Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan never won a Rumble.
He didn't win that year that he went on to... Who won that year that he...
Batista.
Oh, that's right. And then they added Daniel Bryan. John Cena.
Gosh.
Well, that'd be great, man. Cena's been gone long enough, and I miss him. Give me some more Cena.
I'd be happy if him just come back and drop a couple of really good promos, but I don't need him in the main event of WrestleMania right now.
I would rather have that than...
Roman Reigns is going to win the Rumble. Dean's going to get that title off him. He's going to win the Rumble. Shield triple threat.
Oh, I'd be fine with that. I'd be cool with that. Just get that damn title off him for something.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
Do something interesting. I'm fine with that.
The glorious Steve Klain. Hey, friendos, what tag team finisher do you think you two can pull off? Mr. Lipkin says last chapter. We can do last chapter.
Which one's last
the
chapter?
author's pain finisher. The side Russian leg sweep with clothesline.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. I mean, it's going to look crap because none of us can do a good
do you think we could do a Shatter Machine? Revivals?
Crap. What is that again?
It's a code breaker with flapjack.
Oh, no.
No. What about DIY's old one? Super kick and running knee.
Sure.
No, we absolutely destroy somebody.
We could do the zigzag claymore.
Yeah, we could do that.
Zag, whatever they call it.
Yeah. Who does the zigzag?
You.
Why?
I don't know. You could probably get more air than I could.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just
Shouldn't I do the claymore then? Because Drew's like head level with his person who's taking the thing, and he's parallel to the ground.
We can't do that then. I mean, let's just, go for the whole shebang. Do the Doomsday Device.
Oof.
Didn't somebody have to be on shoulders for that one?
Yeah, yeah.
So I get somebody on my shoulders.
And I go to the top rope, clothesline, yeah.
Oh, easy. Probably look cool, too.
I'll hurt myself somehow. Cody Miles, odds that SmackDown gets a new set like Raw did for Raw 1000. New set, no. Maybe graphic upgrade, maybe?
The glorious Steve Klein. Is Becky Lynch a more legit champion than Roman? Yeah, man. They had her go through like yeah, absolutely.
Lindsay DXHBK. Hello, friendos. The new Going in Raw intro is the best thing going in the entire wrestling business, and that's undisputed. With that in mind, power rank the top 5 wrestlers you'd like to do the intro one day that haven't yet.
Okay, so this is easy.
One's Baron Corbin.
No, number 1 is Finn Balor saying it's real.
That's right. And then 2 is Baron Corbin.
2 is Baron Corbin saying, hey, you're not me and you're watching Going in Raw.
Yes.
3 is probably Undertaker saying, you're watching Going in Raw and I'll put you down like a dog.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Triple H. I find it funny you're watching Going in Raw.
And 5 is Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kenny Omega, and you are watching Going in Raw.
Going in Raw. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Tommy T, hey friendos, my question is, do you think there is truth to the opinion that most people get complacent once they get to the main roster because after thinking about it, besides the few who give everything to every performance like Finn, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Almas, I can't think of any other call-ups that have truly given an amazing stand-up performance, and I think most have been given the opportunity to do so. For example, almost all call-ups were given more of a chance than Almas, who managed to impress with a few pre-show matches against Sin Cara and one short match with AJ. I mean, I thought Asuka's match against Charlotte Mania was really good. She's had some good matches. It just, from the beginning, they shouldn't have booked her first match as a competitive contest against Emma. That was a huge mistake.
So I can't think of... Okay, so... Remember how the Authors of Pain, like, they had no idea what to do with them? I sort of speculated, just, I was like, why is it that they're not doing anything with the Authors of Pain? Why are they on main event? Why are they not on TV week to week?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking to myself, is it a creative thing? Is it, or does it have to do with the talent?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe their attitude backstage. That was completely like just me wondering. I have nothing to say. Maybe they're awesome and have great work ethic and are always ready to go. And maybe that's why they finally found a good spot for them. I don't know. I can't think of anybody who... I mean, I don't know. Okay. I don't know who to put. I don't know the reason why a guy like Bob Roode comes out and just can't do what they have planned for him. It might not be in his DNA, the smiling, glorious guy, because obviously there's something not right there.
Something not working, yeah.
I don't believe it would be due to his lack of energy or enthusiasm. Or talent. Yeah, definitely not talent.
Nonetheless, though, I think there's certain characters that resonate with certain performers, and like we saw with the Emelina thing. I mean, having her do that gimmick was just we thought it before she ever debuted, and we heard it during post delay after they canceled it. That just wasn't a good fit.
Yeah,
and yet they tried to shoehorn her into this particular gimmick.
I don't see anybody. I just don't see anybody coming off as complacent. I do see certain people bringing a ton of fire to what they're doing. I see Drew and Almas bringing like a certain fire to what they're doing. Mm-hmm. That, you look at a guy like Bob Roode and it's like, well, I don't think that he's in the right position to bring that.
That's not the nature of the character per se either.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I look at Finn and I see his matches with, for example, Braun.
God, those are out.
He kicks him out of the park.
Awesome.
Hits him out of the park. I just said kick him.
Well, it could be kickball.
Kevin Owens brings everything to everything he does, and look at what he's done lately.
Mm-hmm.
He's jumping off cages and everything, and he barely gets any rewards for that. And that kind of annoys the crap out of me, you know?
Yeah.
That's not cool. So I don't know. I don't know if I see much like honestly, if I see any complacency. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's one of the things about like Roman that has always kind of bugged me is that, man, I never really see much like fire. And if there's anybody who really should have fire, it's the dude who's at the top, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, you could put that maybe a little bit on creative, but at the end of the day, if I don't see like the passion behind the eyes, then I'm just not going to, yeah, it's going to fall flat. Like with Seth, I see it.
Yeah, Dean, it comes and goes.
Dean, yeah, it comes and goes. You're exactly right. It comes and goes with him. And even, dude, I'll even say this. With Seth, since the Shield reunion, it's been a bit on the missing side.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He stands out so much better when he's a solo guy.
I know. Zach Stolpa here says, give roles of the Bullet Club to the Friendoverse. That's tough.
We'll do that in post-show.
All right.
Because I'm pretty everybody that we're talking about is going to be in the post-show.
All right.
We'll do that in the post-show.
Fair enough.
Do we have some trivia?
Let's answer this question real quick. I think it's a good one. Richard Nason, why is it so easy for Carmella to transition to a face? She got a huge pop when she made Vega tap out. She just seems charming. I wasn't there when you interviewed her.
Oh, who? I'm sorry.
Carmella.
Oh, man, she's fantastic.
She just seems super charming.
Oh, I love that finishing sequence.
Yeah, it was
with
great.
her in Vega. That was really cool.
But he's just asking why it seems so easy for her to transition from heel to face in the matter of a week. And I think she's naturally charming.
I kind of regret that I didn't, like, off camera just say, hey, you know what? You're doing really good work. People like to hear that, I think, you know? Mm-hmm. Especially if they, because I believe that a lot of what she says in her promos or what she said in her promos in terms of people expecting not a lot out of her.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I think people probably want to hear, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Positive reinforcement.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Because she is. Yeah, and she's charming as hell. Mm-hmm. She really is. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward. I really hope that they utilize her to her fullest down the line. I really do.
Same here.
Yeah.
All right, now it's trivia time.
All right.
We got these top 10 cards. I like these. These are fun. There's something different. It's new. What topic do you have there? Just tell me what it is.
I'm debating on whether or not you should have. All right, so for you, this is 10 longest combined WWF European title reigns.
Wow.
What is mine?
Winners at WrestleMania 15 televised card.
Here, get a new one for you.
So I want
to. 15, boy. Yeah, okay. Just do a new one for you.
I got that one, that one. I got 3 of them. What's that one?
Wait.
What is it?
Okay, hold on a second. There's no way this is true. There is no way this is true.
What?
Chris Jericho's first 10 WrestleMania opponents.
Wow.
But look at I'm just going to show it to you. That is not Chris Jericho.
No, that's not
somebody.
That's Chris. He never took on Pat Tanaka or the Barbarian. Yeah, that's not right.
Who are they talking about?
I don't even know who that could be. Who's been at 10 WrestleManias that's fought?
Is this Shawn Michaels? No.
Well, he fought Tatanka. Not a WrestleMania. Maybe it was a WrestleMania. WrestleMania 9, he fought Tatanka. Let me see. No, well, maybe if it's a tag match. Diesel, yes. Razor, yes. Tito, I think so.
But 10 WrestleManias?
I don't think he ever fought Boss Man at WrestleMania unless it was in a tag team match.
Well, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Which could be a lot of these. That could be. That's weird.
Yeah, but do the Rockers have that many WrestleManias?
I didn't think so.
That's like 7 WrestleManias.
Well, I mean, if it was, like he fought him, all at WrestleManias. And then if it's a tag team, it'd be 1,
But then
2,
6
3.
of them? Oh, I see. Okay.
And what's that one? Is that one acceptable? Or at least the right name listed on top.
Yeah, okay, all right.
All right.
First 10 WWE Tag Team Champions of the 21st century. So from 2000 and on.
All right.
I mean, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So what's mine? WrestleMania 15 winners?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
You go first. I got to think about this tag team.
All right. Well, Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. 15 was... Okay, so I'll say Triple H.
No.
Okay, well, Undertaker.
Yeah.
X-Pac?
No. No, I'll count.
no,
I'll count the misses here.
All right. Kane.
Yes.
Okay.
You get 5 more guesses.
Let's see here. Edge and Christian?
No.
Is that 3 wrong?
Yeah, 3 wrong,
Right.
3
well,
right.
Yeah, it's the 3 wrong, right?
Yeah.
Don't we go 3 wrong and then you're out, right?
No, you get 10 guesses.
I get 10 guesses?
Yeah, because there's 10 names.
Oh,
there's
okay.
10 things
Okay.
on here.
Okay.
So you get 4 more.
Al Snow?
No.
William Regal?
No.
Steve Blackman?
No.
Val Venus?
No.
How did none of these people win at Mania?
Hardcore Holly, Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett, Butterbean knocked out Bart Gunn.
Oh, yeah.
Mankind.
Oh, okay.
Road Dogg.
Who'd Mankind fight?
Don't remember. Sable, and then Shane McMahon beat X-Pac.
Oh, I was going to say Shane McMahon.
And with thanks to Triple H's assistance. All right.
Well, I got 3. All right.
Dudley's.
Yes. I mean, 3 of these, come on.
Hardy's.
Yeah.
Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
Triple H and Stone Cold.
Yes.
Jericho and Benoit.
Uh-huh.
Too Cool.
Very good. One of your favorite acts of all time.
I know. Probably a lot I'm missing.
No, this is one that you always talk about that nobody liked.
Oh, Right to Censor.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about them earlier.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to guess you're going to get 9.
I got 7 already.
Because one of these I didn't even freaking know.
Fuck, that's probably too late. New Age Outlaws?
Surprisingly, no.
Shoot. Was Kurt Angle a tag team champ with somebody back then? Angle and Stone Cold?
No.
Damn. 2 wrong. Man, I get 1 more guess.
One of these you're going to... one of them... Yeah, 2 of them you're going to kick yourself over.
Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah, very good.
All right, I got 8.
The APA, Acolytes.
Oh, yeah.
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 And The Rock and Undertaker.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Don't remember that at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Anyways, if anybody can actually hear us, I'm sorry about this in terms of the live
now it's
stream.
green.
Now, yeah. Well, I know, but here, here it's like, it's better. So, it is what it is. The show's over. I don't know what we're going to do.
Our apologies.
I'm going to freaking call Comcast and say, what is the
tomorrow.
deal with that?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yes, very much so. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate it. Where's the outro music? Hilton, hit the music on this. utter farce of a live stream. Anyways, there's some music for you. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we'll have a post show. Stay tuned, patrons, and we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Next time, maybe I'll do later.
Bye.